Dear students, how's going? Today in this lecture, we will deal with rectangle and its properties. This is the chapter of mensuration, and one thing I must remind you, mensuration and geometry. Many students think that mensuration is different and rectangle geometry is different. No, actually mensuration and geometry both goes side by side. Geometry is, if you say in advance, geometry is a two-dimensional shape like rectangle, square, rhombus, everything comes in quadrilateral in geometry, right? Line, point, everything we will deal in angle, right? And when it comes area, volume, okay, so it comes in 3D. So that is the mensuration. But in mensuration you need sometime, every time, not sometime, geometric help, concept of geometry. So geometry and mensuration go side by side. We will see many places that these things are how they work together, right? So here in this chapter we will do rectangle. So let's start. So if I say what is a rectangle, what is the shape of a rectangle? So I'm making a rectangular shape for you. So this is a rectangle, right? Now what we do here, we give its name. See this one, this point, this point, this point, this point. They are called vertex. Okay, they are called vertex. So this is A. Either go anti-clockwise when naming or clockwise. Just don't go haphazardly like A here, B here, C here, D here. No. Either you can go here clockwise or anti-clockwise. So I am going here anti-clockwise. So this is A. So now I am putting B here. Then I am putting C here. Then I am putting D here. Okay. It makes your figure symmetric, nothing else. So this is called a rectangle. In the rectangle, you will see this AB is called, this AB is called length. Okay. And we will represent it by small l. Every time we will take it small l. And then BC, this B to C is called, breadth. So we give a symbol small b for it. This means breadth. Or it is also called width, width. Okay. So either we can say breadth or width, same thing. So this is length and this one is the breadth. So if AB is length, DC is also length. So if AB is L, so this one is also L. Suppose this is BC is B, means its breadth is B. So AD is also B, means this side, this small b, sorry, means this side and this side is same, this side and this side is same, right? Now the angle between these two sides, what is angle? See what is angle. When there is a line here and there is a line here, then we measure it, its angle, this inclination is called angle. And angle is represented by theta. This is the way to represent angle. Sometimes we also represent it by theta degree, x degree, y degree. You can represent by any mean of variable. Okay. But generally it is taken as theta degree. Right. So here this angle is 90 degree. Okay. Right angle. This is also a right angle, means 90 degree. This one is also 90 degree. And this one, angle D, is also 90 degree. Got it? Now, I'm making one more rectangle for you. So this is the rectangle, right? So this is length, this is breadth, okay? And what we call this one, if we join this one to this one, this corner to this corner, and this corner to this corner, okay? So I am giving it name as name of the vertexes, like we can give any name, like I am giving this time P, Q, R, S, okay? So this is called diagonal. This is called, this line is this PR, P to R, this line is called diagonal. And it is represented by small d, okay? And similarly, this SQ, this line, SQ, this one is also a diagonal. So this is D1 and this is also diagonal, diagonal D2. Diagonal. So what happens in the case of rectangle, this PR and SQ both are same. So diagonals are equal. Okay. So let's move to its properties now. What are its properties? Hopefully you are getting this one. So now again I am making a rectangle for you. This is the rectangle and this one is diagonal, okay? So now give the heading properties of rectangle. Properties of a rectangle. Now, so what I told you, this is called length and this is called breadth. So what is the area? Area is represented by, every time whenever we find area, we will represent area by capital A. So area of a rectangle is length into breadth, okay? Every time we find a area for any shape, for the any shape, area is length into breadth. Any shape, we will see how it is, okay? So whenever any shape is in this world, its area must be length into breadth. You don't need to memorize every formula, okay? You will see how this comes in picture. So every time I will say you what is area, you will say length into breadth. Either it is square, rectangle, anything, it's a length into breadth, right? But how it got changed and in which condition, we will see that, okay? But in general, you will say length into breadth, okay? So this is the area. Now come to perimeter. First point, second point. So perimeter represented by P. So what is perimeter? So in the video of how to find perimeter, I taught you that perimeter is the sum of all sides. So if this is L, this is also L. This one B, this one is also B. So what would be the perimeter? L plus B plus L plus B. So 2L plus 2B. 2L plus 2B. So what we can do here? Take this 2 and 2 common. So L plus, take a small b. Here we took this 2 because 2 is here and here in both sides. So what I did, I take 2 as a common. So L plus B, this is called perimeter. right? Now come to third thing, diagonal. You seen that this is the diagonal. So what is the length of the diagonal? And this angle is 90 degree. Can you imagine this A, this vertex is B, this is C. So vertex A, B, C, if you connect these three sides, side of the rectangle, this is called sides, this is called side. AB is the side, BC is the side. C, if I take D, it as a D, so DC is a side, DA is a side, four side. The rectangle have four side, right? So what would be the diagonal? So diagonal we find applying Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So what the Pythagoras theorem say? In a triangle, see what is Pythagoras theorem? In a triangle, if one angle is right angle, so in the right angle triangle means 90 degree. If this is called base, this is called perpendicular, and this is called hypotenuse. Take it as B capital H. Okay. So Pythagoras was a mathematician who first time solved this problem, how to find different side of a right angle triangle. So he told if this is called perpendicular, this is called base, and this is hypotenuse. So he found a formula: hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. And this was a big, at that time, it was a big discovery by the Pythagoras. So it is also called Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras was a mathematician. So similarly, here ABC, if you see in our rectangle, ABC is a right angle triangle. So we can apply this rule here also. So what Pythagoras say? D square, this is hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square is equal to base square, which is L here in our figure, L square, plus perpendicular, which is B here, B square. So if this square comes this side of the equality, so what happened? It changed into root L square plus B square, root over. So this is the formula of diagonal. Okay. You don't need to memorize this formula. Have you seen how I got this by Pythagoras theorem? Okay. If you are still unable to got this Pythagoras theorem, we uploaded a video for Pythagoras theorem. If you watch that video, it would be clear for you. So anyone can say by just seeing diagonal. So diagonal is L square plus B square and then root over. This is called diagonal. So you don't need to memorize. See what happened, what is happening, how I am finding the things. See these things very carefully. So what happened? What would be the result for that? You don't need to memorize formula, because if you are a school teacher or your teacher most of the time will tell you when you are reading mensuration and geometry, they will tell you first go and memorize the list of formula. So you don't need to memorize the formula. Mathematics is not about memorizing the things. Okay. So this is the diagonal. So what I told you, area is length into breadth, perimeter is 2, L plus B, diagonal is under root, length square plus breadth square. Fourth point, diagonals. Diagonals means this diagonal AC, and if I take this is D, and if I take this diagonal, so diagonals of rectangle are same. Okay, so if suppose I say you this AC diagonal is equal to 9 centimeter, right? So that DC also 9 centimeter. We don't need to find it another way. If one diagonal is 9 centimeter, another diagonal is also 9 centimeter. Got it? And this is intersection point. So suppose I am taking intersection point as O, then AO, the length from here to here, AO is equal to OC. Got it? So fifth point, write fifth point here. And this DO is equal to this O to B, and AO is equal to OC. Means diagonals are cut in equally. You can say equally, but more technically in mathematics we say diagonals are bisector. Bisector means bi means two, sector means part. Okay, so diagonal cut bisectorally. So what we say, OA is equal to OC. Length of OA equal to OC. Means if OA is 4 centimeter, this OC is also 4 centimeter, then AC complete length is 8 centimeter. Okay. And similarly, this DO is equal to OB. DO is equal to OB. Got it? So this is the property of a rectangle, right? In the next video lecture, we will solve question based on rectangle, and how many types of question comes in your examination based on rectangle. So we will deal with every type of question which is based on rectangle. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching the video. So we will meet in next class. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. And please copy the thing. When I am teaching you, each and everything you must copy like you are doing in your school. Make a proper copy for the mathematics. If you haven't made any mathematics copy, so please do it. Make a proper copy of mathematics. Okay. Use red and blue pen to write the things. Okay. And do everything properly. Every day when you are starting to watch the video and writing in your copy, must write date. Must write date. It is very important thing. You will in this age you will find that why saying write the date, but writing date, make it your habit to write date first and then start to write things. Okay. Bye.